the Animated Parashá with Micha Animated 2.0. Welcome to another Animated Parashá with Micha Animated. This week, Parashat Vaetchanan, which means supplications. You ask and I answer, or at least I try. Let's go.
Micha, something that is impossible to happen. Can I pray?
What a wonderful question. On one side, our sages say that it is forbidden to pray for things that are impossible to happen. On the other side, our sages say,
אפילו חרב חדה מונחת על צווארו של אדם, אל ימנע עצמו מן הרחמים.
even a sharp sword placed on a person's neck, one should not refrain from praying and supplicating. And in our Parasha, we have an example of this. Moshe Rabbeinu really wanted to enter the land of Israel, but God said to him, Moshe Rabbeinu, you will not be able to enter the land of Israel. After all, I asked you to speak to the rock so that it would give water to the people of Israel. Instead, you struck the rock, and because of that error, you will not be able to enter the land of Israel. Moshe Rabbeinu then began to supplicate. And do you know how many times? 515 times, the numerical value of the word Vaetchanan. Follow with me. Vav, 6. Aleph, 1. Taf, 400. Chet, 8. Nun, 50. Nun, 50. Adding up to 515 times. In the very word Vaetchanan, which means supplications, there is the numerical value of the total number of prayers that Moshe Rabbeinu made to enter the land of Israel. Hashem comes to Moses and says, stop praying. If you pray once more, due to the strength of your prayers, of your sacred tefillah, I will be obliged to let you enter. And the decree is for you not to enter, but see what a great teaching the tefillah had. The prayer had the power to annul the decree and release the entry of Moshe Rabbeinu into the land of Israel. Moshe Rabbeinu complied with God's request and did not pray that one more time. Thus, Moshe Rabbeinu did not enter the land of Israel with the people of Israel. The one who entered with the people of Israel into the promised land was his disciple Yehoshua ben Nun. Moshe Rabbeinu had at least the privilege of going up the mountain and looking from the four corners at the land promised by God to the people of Israel. Eretz Yisrael. So my dear student, we should not pray for impossible things. It would be a prayer in vain. However, it is allowed to supplicate for God to forgive you, grant you blessings, grant you entry. If Moses had prayed one more time, he would have entered the land of Israel. But at God's request, he did not. A great lesson for our daily lives. Let's move on to the next question.
Micha, can you talk while eating?
Well, there is a biblical precept that says,
הישמר לך ושמור נפשך.
take care of your soul, take care of your health. Speaking while eating is dangerous. Our sages say that if you speak while eating, your food can go down the wrong tube. You can choke and put your health at risk. Therefore, it is a Torah precept not to speak while eating. Hold on, someone else wants to ask me something.
Micha, I say the Shema in my school and in my little bed.
How beautiful. Shema Yisrael is in our Parashat Vaetchanan, and it is an important prayer of the Torah that we say every morning and evening. The Shema Yisrael that you say before sleeping is a special protection that you have for your night. The story of the great master Rabbi Akiva is famous, who was caught fulfilling Torah commands and was arrested. Believe it or not, at the moment when the Romans were about to skin Rabbi Akiva, he shouted,
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
The student asked, Teacher, even at these times, do you pray with so much fervor? Rabbi Akiva replied to them, all my life, I suffer to understand what it means to love God with all my heart, as we say in the Shema Yisrael.
ואהבת את השם אלוקיך
Love your God
בכל לבבך.
with all your heart. And in this moment, when I have the opportunity to love God with all my heart, even when they are about to kill me, won't I do it with all fervor? Rabbi Akiva then died saying the Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael became a prayer for all moments, not only at the time of prayer, but in times of trouble when a person feels that they need faith for everything to change in their life. He says, listen, Israel, Hashem is our God. Hashem is one, and he can do everything. Next question.
Micha, why do we kiss the mezuzah?
The mezuzah is a parchment that we place on the right side of the door when entering a place. It is a parchment that contains the Shema Yisrael, which Micha just mentioned. This parchment is intended for the protection of our homes. The story of Rabbi Yehuda Anasi is known, who received a very special gift, a precious stone. The person said to Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi, "Can you bring a gift as valuable as mine?" Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi then took the mezuzah out of his pocket. The man laughed in the face of Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi. "I'm bringing you a precious stone worth millions and you bring a parchment?" Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi replied to him, "Your stone, if you don't take care of it, can be stolen. My mezuzah takes care of your stone. My mezuzah takes care of your house while you are sleeping. My mezuzah is worth more than your stone." So when we enter our homes and see the sacred mezuzah with the name of God written on the outside, Shin Dalet Yud, which besides being the name of God also means Shomer Delatot Israel, the guardian of the doors of Israel, we kiss the mezuzah and thank for the protection we have in our homes. And you, what do you think of these teachings? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment. And here ends another Animated Parashah with Micha Animated. Don't forget to recount your Parashah in your home, to your family, of course, at the Shabbat table.
See ya.
The Animated Parashah with Micha Animated 2.0.